right. And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming.
Hi.
Let's see here. Just going to get those little fixes
Oh,
in.
you just went live.
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, and I have my volume up.
That's okay. It happens. All right. Well, welcome in. Sorry, I was doing my little behind the scenes stuff. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being here, Sabrina, joining me today. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for inviting me, Al.
I always have fun selling. I feel like I have fun selling with everyone, so it's a nice,
Yeah.
it's a nice job we have here.
hmm
So,
It
have you
is. It's
did you
fun.
have a great week this week? I was glad to see you guys, you and Kat back on. I know you were kind of off for a little bit with illness and weather stuff, so.
Yeah. So it's always fun with Kat. Um, so yeah, we had back and forth illnesses and weather issues and power outages, but it's fine now. Thank you for asking.
Yes. So, let's see. So today we have just a variety of items. Sorry, I'm blanking for a second. I apologize. I think I need to still wake up. I know, I went to bed before you last night because your sale went a little late last night and I'm still not awake. I don't know how that works.
That's okay.
So, um, so we've got a good variety of items today, I think. And because I saw your little preview, I don't know if anyone else saw it, but I saw your preview video. I was going to tell
Oh,
you I don't
thank
see
you.
enough schnauzers in there, but it's okay.
You didn't see what?
Enough schnauzers.
Oh, yeah, they're hard to find. They're
hmm
they're like goats. They're hard to find.
Yep. Or people are like, look at the schnauzer, but it's a Scotty or a
Right.
Westie or a wired hair fox terrier. So,
I have a
yeah.
little husky, but not a schnauzer.
Yeah. So I sometimes I go on in whatnot and I'll go in the search and I just put schnauzer and I look to see what's out there and I go, oh, I just saw one last night. It's so beautiful. It's like a foot tall and it's just this schnauzer sitting and it's like glossy and it's so pretty, but it's $30. So I'm like, I saved it, but I'm gonna have to think about it.
Yeah. I
So,
I do that type of thing too. I'll go online somewhere and save something or watch it, and
mhm,
I'll think about it for a while. And if it's still there, then it is, and if it's
mhm.
not, oh well.
Yep. And sometimes you can't. They're not as buy it now. It's like a pre. You can do a pre bid,
Mhm.
but they're like in someone's show, which I don't like to pre bid unless there's a lot of photos and the description clearly states no call outs because you just don't know.
Right.
Like there was one that I liked, but there was only one picture, and there wasn't a description. So I ended up messaging the person saying, "Do you have more pictures? Are there any call outs?" And the next thing I know, it was gone.
Oh,
But there's another seller with the same exact one, but with a
oh,
bunch of
really?
pictures. But it's like the same background. So I don't know if that seller ended up buying it and now they're reselling it because it's twice the price. But
Oh,
yeah.
you know, my husband goes to auctions around here because he's always looking for, tractor attachments or implements or something like that, parts, and someone will bid against him and then list it a week or two later, double the price. And he's like, man, I wish I had just gotten it.
Wish I had paid $1 more.
Exactly.
So, hi, Shanika. Welcome in.
Hi,
How are
Shanika. It's so
you?
good to see you.
And I haven't forgotten you about getting you that weight. I was just a little busy yesterday with I was working on clearing up this and cleaning up over here too and so but I know you said no rush, so but I didn't forget you. I just want you to know. So I did Thursday night. I just pulled stuff from this shelf and this shelf, and we did a whole let's look at everything at my shelf and clear it out. And
Hmm.
I'm trying to make room for all the new inventory I've gotten. So there was an item Shanika likes to do like a shipping quote on it because it's a little bit heavy, but um, it was good. It was actually really fun because some things, like there was one item I pulled out and it was literally still in the bubble wrap from when I bought it. I was like, all right, first peek, everyone.
That's cool.
But
Then you
um,
forget what it is.
mhm. No, I had an idea of what it was, and like I'm pretty sure I know what this is. But yeah, that was kind of funny. I just for because it was behind something else and I just don't see it, and I I stack everything so nice and I pack it so nice in there so it won't fall that I don't want to move it. I don't want to move one thing to look for another. So I need to
Oh,
stop doing
yeah.
that. So um,
Rotate. Maybe rotate it.
mhm, yeah. And I think, and the other thing that I've been trying to figure out a solution for is um, my like packing material and shipping stuff. So um, we're getting some shelves in for the garage so Lawrence can put all of his like, because he doesn't have room to display all his collectibles. So
Mhm.
we're gonna put them. I found these totes that are like watertight, kind of airtight, and they have like basically like a seal around them, so they'd be bug proof too. So we're this way he can put some of them in there,
Oh,
and then we'll
that's
store them in the garage. So I also have a counter in there, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't I get some of those for myself, and I'll put like the packing paper and the bubble wrap and all that stuff in there, and I'll have it on the counter, and then this way I have like a little packing station on the counter, and I can kind of wrap things up, as they're
yeah.
purchased rather than waiting until, because that's what takes me the longest is wrapping everything, and then finding the right size box. I'll
Yes.
it's either gonna be a little too small or way too big.
And it takes me a little longer as well because my stuff is all in different positions or different spaces.
Hmm.
And I can't, I don't have the room or the space to put it all together. So it's like run here, run here.
Yep, same. Same here. So now I'm like, okay, if I do that and I can put all that stuff out there, then it's all together. I
Yeah.
don't I don't want to put the boxes out there though. Only because one time I had this really bad. It was those little pantry moths, but I had like a little infestation. They were just everywhere in the garage. Like as soon as you turn the light on, just flicker everywhere, and we couldn't figure out why they kept coming back. Well, then what happened is they would get in the boxes because I had stuff stored in there in boxes, and they would, I guess, lay their eggs in there because they
Oh,
like the
probably.
cardboard. So I got rid of the cardboard and I basically went through all the boxes in there and stuff that I was like, okay, I don't really need. It's like I've lived here X amount of years and I haven't used it, so I probably don't need it, right? Or
Mhm.
found things I was looking for, and and so I just got rid of the boxes and the stuff I was keeping. I just put in totes, and I haven't
Oh,
had an
man.
issue since. So I worry about putting boxes in there to for
Shanika,
pack.
that sounds so fun. I didn't know you
Oh,
did jewelry
nice.
art.
Yeah, she's gone live a few times and done and shown
Really?
like how she puts it together, and she like talks through her thoughts, and it's really neat. She does really
Oh,
pretty stuff.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
That's good. Now, did you find it successful? Did you meet were there other artists there who do the same thing as you, or was it like all different? Were you the one and only? You were one of a kind. So, Josie from Josie's Place, she does jewelry art too, similar to Shanika's, but even Josie says, like, other people she knows that does it, you'll never see two the same because it's their,
Right.
so that's really neat too.
Yeah.
And do you think you'll want to do another one? When I had Avon, I used to go to those little vendor fairs, but just,
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like everyone sold Avon at some point.
I didn't, but my sister did.
Yeah. Did she give you the discount, the family discount?
Yes, and some of the samples. I got some
Mhm.
of the samples too. They were nice.
Yeah. Avon was fun, but it was a lot of work. So, especially when you didn't have a car, so you were going every place on foot because I didn't have a vehicle at the time. I would have
Mhm.
everybody's stuff in the bottom of the stroller, pushing Lawrence, making Avon deliveries.
It worked.
It worked. Worked. Brought in a little income, so that worked.
Yeah.
But all right, so we should probably get started instead of me talking everybody's ear off. I was the only one with jewelry art, and I wouldn't say successful, but I definitely made great artist sold a few pieces. Probably meant, oh, nice! Well, I'm glad.
Mm.
I'm glad. I'm so glad for you. I do hope you do more. I think probably the more you do,
Mhm.
and like the more you get like your name and your art out there, you'll create a little following. So that'll be
And
good.
do you
Congratulations.
have business? Oh, sorry, Al.
No, that's okay.
Do you have business cards or anything that you could like post? I know around here, some of the restaurants in the back where you sit, like Panera Bread for one,
Mhm.
they have a board where you can put, post little flyers or business cards. So you might do that too.
Oh, and you know what? I'm in a on Facebook. I had joined this group, and it was specifically for people who do craft fairs, and
Hmm.
they can say, oh, there's this craft fair coming up, there's this craft, so it was like a little just a place where you could connect to say where these craft fairs around were going to be. I think it was like
Yeah.
all of New England, so it included a lot of the states, but maybe if you're on Facebook there might be something like that in your area.
Yeah. Hi,
Hi,
Katie.
Katie. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. So all right, so I suppose we should get started. Oh, nice. QR
Oh,
code
that's good.
right to the YouTube channel. That's a good idea.
Hmm.
So, all right. So, if you're new here, if you're in the Little Lurkers Lounge, I'm Al from Al's Full Shelf Shop, and this is Sabrina from Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. I ship from Massachusetts, and Sabrina ships from Ohio. We both use Pirate Ship, which gets you discounted shipping, and we both use PayPal for invoicing. I invoice at the end of the month so that you have the chance to build a box and you're only paying shipping once. And certainly if you need something sooner, let me know and I can get you an invoice sooner. And let's see, my upcoming shows are tomorrow. I'll be on on Unimagic's channel. Unimagic, Angela Isaac, Vintage and More, and myself are starting a new sale not every Monday, but 3 Mondays a month. We'll be rotating through each channel, and I'm just bringing you a variety of things. So that'll be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on Unimagic's channel, and then Thursday, nope, not this Thursday, but most Thursdays, 7:45 p.m. And I have a little sale, just me, on my channel, and that's about it. And my Whatnot, you can check out my Whatnot shop. But if you see something you like, email me and I can add it with your stuff here, and then you're only paying shipping once. And for most of my items, I can get you a better price on them as well. So I think that's about it. And please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not, and share me out. I appreciate it. And I'm going to bring up Bree, and she can tell you about her invoicing and where she's going to be and show her first items. And the puppy says hi.
Yes. Sorry about that. I ship from Ohio, like Al said. I will be invoicing the end of next week. I am trying to play catch up right now for being out for a while. So those will be done the beginning of the week. And then this week will be done by invoice by the end of next week, before the weekend. I have a sale again Wednesday on my channel at 6 p.m. Eastern with Kat, Calypso Antiques. And then Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern on her channel. And then Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern on Kat's channel. So that is me for the next week. And we're doing one item at a, how many items are we doing, Al?
3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And are we putting them in ourselves? I forgot to ask you that.
That's okay. I can do it for you because I know with EVMux you can't type right in EVMux, so I'm happy to do it for you.
Well, I'm on YouTube as well, so I can put it in there if you want.
Okay, if you want to do that, that's fine. Yep. No pressure from me.
Yeah, no problem. This is a $9 start for a set of nesting boxes, and they are brand new. That should be showing up quickly. These are brand new. I'll give you the size of the largest one and then show the other ones. It's mainly blue and this very light tan. It's got the flower arrangement on all 4 sides and the top. And these are made by Teresa Kogut. Kogut, Kogut. And then here is the bottom. I did not see a date on them, but this is what the bottom says. And it's a set of 3. So this largest one is 6.5 square. Across the top and bottom is 6 inches. And then they are all identical. Again, they're brand new, so there's no issues with them. So here's the next size down, and these are great for risers. They're great for storage, and they're really pretty to look at. If you want, I take hat boxes and I put, do it like up here, the largest at the bottom, and then smallest at the top. You could certainly do that with these as well. This one is 5.5 inches. Across the top is 5. So 5.5 tall and wide, but across the top is 5. And then there's your last one. Oh, no, I was wrong. There's 4. I just looked at these earlier and thought I counted 3. This one is 4.25 square by 4 inches. And they're exactly the same. These flowers are more like a purplish blue, like a periwinkle. And then you have your smallest. Again, they're all yellow. I need to get used to the camera, sorry. They're all yellow. You have the little dots and hearts for your border. And the small one is 3.25 square by 3. So you get the set of 4 nesting boxes that are new, never been used, have no condition issues, for $9. These are, if anyone has seen the Bob's boxes, they're made just like that. They're really heavy, durable, thick. But if there is no interest in the nesting boxes, we will pass. And I'm going to sit these back here. My next item is some trolls. And these are going to be choice of $4 starting bid. I wrote that out a little weird. They're all Russ, Russ. And I have more if you want to see more later, I can grab those. But this one is a soccer player. He's losing his shorts. I think they are too big for him. But he's always had them on. The clothes do come off. They have Velcro. This one has purple hair. Now, I do want to let you know, and I was going to snip this off, but just want to show you first, where this arm has the white ribbon, this one is frayed a little. So I was going to snip that off and you still have some there, but that way it's not frayed, or I can leave it alone. All three of these are about the same size, and I'm not measuring the hair. They are 5 inches tall, and they are Russ. So you've got the sticker and the little imprint. The second one is this little lady. She has pink hair. She's a Russ as well. Same size. And then the last one has yellow hair. I've liked using these for holidays based on what they have on and their hair color.
They're super cute.
I know. And she has shoes that can be removed.
Oh.
They're white and yellow. She's got her shorts and jersey on. And they're all about 5 inches, not including their hair. All right, and if I'm going too fast, just let me know. My third, you said 3, right?
Yep.
Is going to be a gray necklace, and this is a starting bid of $8. It is acrylic, but it is super fun. Silver tone hardware, and it has graduating beads.
Oh, that's pretty.
So yeah, I really like this. They're not all the same shade. So you can see where some have like kind of striations in them. Some are light, some have a purple hue, some have a blue hue. Here is the back. So you do have a nice long extender. The shortest that it can go is where it's at now, at just over 16 inches. But you can go another 3 inches because the extender is 3 inches. So anywhere from 16 to 19 inches on this one. All right, that was my third.
Well, okay.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, and I forgot to show that. I'm so sorry. I saw one was highlighted and I said, oh, it's all set.
It was in the chat.
Come on, there we go. Hello, everyone. All right, so my first item. Okay, so my first item is I have a really cute, oops, there we go. You see the back here? And this is cloth. Hi, Monica, welcome in.
Hey,
How are
Monica.
you? And then this is the front, which I imagine looks just like the back, except you can see the little chimney here. And you can see by the picture here, they had different styles. So this is this one here. And you put your tissue box in it, and then you can pull your tissues from it. I know they have pink in here, but
That's
I would
cute.
probably put white, and then it looks like the smoke coming out of the chimney. So, but that's really cute. So I think this will fit like your standard, like your square size box, probably not the rectangle. Hi, Katita, welcome in. How are you? Thank you everyone for coming. Let me see. Ooh, this was distributed by Win Stores, San Antonio, Texas, made in Taiwan. Unfortunately, it is still sealed, so I can't take it out to show it, but you've got like the door on this side, and then this side you'll have the window. I just thought it was really cute. Very kind of makes me think like cottagecore. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a little heart up here. Oh, and there's one over here too. Super cute. So, but there's no interest. We'll pass on that one. And
Yeah, it is cute.
let me bring that one. Bring that one down. Okay. All right, we'll show this one. All right, so next I have. So this one is actually I found was from the 80s, and it's the Royal Sweet pattern. It's like a little starburst. It's just a nice little tray. I love clear because you can put it with anything, and it goes in any room. Doesn't matter what color your room decor is. But this is also just a nice simple tray that you could use for putting an appetizer, putting something out. You could put little candles, like the little electric candles with something weaved in between. You could use it as on a men's dresser, as to put his wallet and keys kind of thing, or change, a little dresser tray. In the bathroom for soaps. There's just endless possibilities here. So I'm just going to get, if I can get this paper picked up, a little measurement for you. And this one is a little over 9 3/4 across, and then at the widest it is just a smidge over 5 inches. So, and it does dip in. It's just a nice little piece. No chips, no cracks. It's in perfect condition. So, and it does have a smooth top with the kind of patterned, carved out bottom there. You can see.
That's nice for jewelry too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very nice. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Just put my little reminder sticker on there. Okay, thank you so much for looking. And let's see my last item. Oh. are two beanie babies. And the first one, this is Scaly. And Scaly is a Komodo dragon. I don't know if it says that in there, but I think we just look at it. Yeah. So just a cute little, and this does have the protector on it. So very cute, very great condition. Love the eyes. Little curly tail there. And he does, of course, still have the tag here. And then your second choice is, this one does still have the tag, but it does not have a protector. And this is Pouch. Little kangaroo. Oh, these two, they say the year. All right, this is 1996. And he's 1999. So, I love it. Love her little ears there. They're just cute. So those are your choices. And I love the coloring and the pattern on this guy. Very cute. Got the little baby. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on these. And thank you everyone for looking. And we'll bring Sabrina back up.
Thank you. I have another $8 start on a red necklace. This one is also graduating beads. It looks great with the gray one. Now, it's a little bit longer than the gray, and this one is much older, and it is knotted in between each bead. So all of these from about here are the same size. I would say 6 millimeter to an 8 to probably 14, 12 or 14. And it is older and longer. I wore them both together. They looked really good. This one does have a gold tone clasp. And it's a hook clasp. This one is 30 inches total. And I love red jewelry. I don't have very many of it. I'm trying to find some. But I love red jewelry. I don't think that there's as much of it as it is, you know, blue, white, black.
Yep.
I have a hard time finding it.
You can pair that with some, because it's not plain, but because it doesn't have like etching or anything in it or painting on it, you could also pair that with another one and layer it up.
Yeah, that's what I did. Which I don't have the layering right, but this is the way that I wore them. I wore the gray and the red, but you could wear it with any other color too. Red's a great color. All right, we can pass on that.
Okay.
And next, I have a, we'll do this as a buy it now. Buy it now, $6 choice. And these are some plush. So this super soft bird.
Oh, he's so cute.
I mean, it's just super soft. But it has its tush tag. I am not sure where he is from. Look at his little tail feathers. And he's large.
I know. Oh, he looks like a little cockatiel.
Yeah, he is. Super soft. For a while, I thought he was an eagle. So that one is choice number 1. This bunny is choice number 2. It's like a gray blue, very light color with the yellow ears and the yellow bow, yellow feet. None of these have any condition issues. This one is a dandy. And then I have a cat. This one sits like this, and its tail just goes off to the back and to the side. All white and gray, except for the little brown on the back and the tip of the ears. Blue eyes. This one has its tush tag and a little collar tag. And then the last one that I have, choice number 4, is the Squishmallow Dinosaur. And none of these have any holes or tears, no damage or stains. He has his little tail and his Squishmallow tag. So there's the dinosaur, the bunny, the cat, and the super soft bird.
It's so cute. Good choices.
They are cute. I had originally got the bunny for my granddaughter, but then I found 2 other ones, and I'm like, I can't fit all 3 of them in her basket.
You just gotta get a bigger basket.
I have a $20 start on a purple vase. It is hand blown, and it is amethyst with the bubbles. I love the shape of this. So it's kind of looking more plum on the screen, but it is an amethyst color.
That is so
No
pretty.
chips or cracks. Yeah, I paid too much for this one to resell. Now, this one does have some weight to it. This hand blown. It's got this nice polished base. Now, this would be great for a couple of just thin branches, or you can stick flowers in it. Keep in mind the inside of the mouth is narrow, but this would be great just for on display with other items as well. It is 7.5 inches, just a hair over 7.5 inches tall, 8 inches across the front. Yeah, that would be great.
Oh yeah, that would be cute.
Yeah, this one's a really nice vase. And next, I've got to find out where oh, it's right there. This is going to just be a $6 start for a spoon rest. Now, this is metal, probably cast iron, and it's a rooster on the red spoon rest. Now, it does have a hanger, so you can hang it up when not in use or just display it. I had it hanging up in my kitchen.
That's cute.
And then on the edges, you have this design. There's no condition issues. And on the bottom, you have the 3 pads. So when you have it sitting on your stove or your counter, it's not going to scratch anything. Or when you hang it on the wall, it's not going to scratch the paint on the wall.
Oh, nice.
So it's super cute. My mother-in-law paints, so I was half tempted to just ask her to paint a little picture in here and then keep hanging it on the wall.
That's cute.
Because I have so many spoon rests. I don't have to use it. All right. Thanks for taking a look at that. And that was my 3, Al.
Okay. Guess that means it's back to me. All right. There I am. Hello, everyone. Thank you again for being here. Let's see. What have I got next? Okay. Oh, am I not even in there?
Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. Welcome in. How was your week? Okay. Come on. Takes a few seconds to come up. Okay. So I have this beautiful little divided dish. I know they call it divided relish dish, but you don't have to use it for relish. You could use it for anything. So you have one long compartment here, and then 2 smaller ones here. And I know this is smooth on the inside. All of the pattern texture is on the bottom and the outside here. And I love the handles. So I'm going to get you a measurement on this. Dealing with some rain here. Yeah, we're supposed to get rain here today, and I think a couple days this week. And so let's see here. I've got... So, including the handle, it's 10 inches across, but just the dish part is 8 inches. 8 inches this way, and then the width, the widest part is just under 5.5 inches this way. But I love how it's clear, and you got the little pattern here. But the handles are my favorite part. I don't know why. They make me think of like a cinema movie. I don't know. So, but it's a very nice dish. Doesn't have to be used for food. Again, this is something you could use as a dresser tray. You could put, you know, put a little soil in there. Or not even soil. Do the air plants. Air plants are really pretty. And they don't need much. Just a misting every once in a while. Oh yeah, chip. There you go. You got your chips here, and then 2 dips. So. Or if you're someone who doesn't like to have your food touching, you can have 1 food here and 2 foods here. Your meat, your veggies, and your potatoes. So, but very nice little dish. It's about 1 inch deep, so that's nice. Good little depth there. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. Going to the side there. And what's my next item? Oh, okay. Okay. And show. So this is a pretty neat piece. I think this would be fun to do like a little assemblage coming out or use as for a small bouquet of flowers. But this is enameled over. You can see it says Sheet Metal Products Company Ltd. A little half pint. Can't think of what that says up there. Oh, I know it's a bit faded, but it says the Sheet Metal Products Company. Half pint. So you've got even the bottom is enameled. It's all the way around. You've got this little, let me put that right side up so you can read it. That does wiggle around. There it says 10 T and then GP over A. And you've got the inside, so it does have a little wear on the inside, but you're not using it for food, so it's okay. Just a cute little cup. And get a measurement here. Alright. To the top here is about 3.5. And then the width is about 4 3/4 this way. So again, just a cute little piece. If you collect those, you know, some people display the old vintage kitchen things in there. This is a good one. Hang them on their wall. This is another good one. Could hide a spare set of keys in here. Your $100 bills. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. So, if there's no interest, we'll put this one to the side. And then, my next item there, show that. Okay, I have a really nice hull bean pot. This one does not have a lid, so I think unless you if you use aluminum foil, I don't, but if you're an aluminum foil user, I think you could put that over it and then bake in it, but it is enamel all the way through on the inside. I think this would be cute with like a plant in it coming out. And then there's, let me turn this over. The bottom says Hull Oven Proof USA. It's a really nice piece. This one is about 6 inches. 6 inches? No, it seems so much bigger. Yeah, about 6 inches. About 6 inches. And then the width is about 7 with the handles there. So, just a nice little piece. And then, nope, yeah, no chips or cracks or anything. I'll look it over again, but this one is in great condition. Yeah, perfect condition. So, but if there's no interest, I'll set it to the side and we'll head back to Sabrina. Thank you everyone for looking.
Thanks, Al. I have an Artesania Rencanata Husky puppy. This is going to start at 14. He is signed. He has no chips or cracks.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I love his little collar. They make these so well, so detailed. Here is the bottom, and here, nope, here is his mark. And let me put this behind it. Maybe that'll show it a little better. I've been working in the barn. My nails are awful. And I had pink nail polish, dark blue nail polish on them, and now I can't get it off the tips.
Ooh.
It stained them. They carve these so beautifully. Might have a little bit. It kind of looks like he has a little bit of paint loss on the tip of his nose, but it's like a perfect line, so I'm not sure that part was done. Oh, thank you, Monica.
Okay. We have Monica in at 14. We need to see at 15 or better if anyone else is interested.
I will set him right there, and you just count it down verbally, right? I remember correctly.
Oh, I can put it in the chat here.
Oh, thank you so much, Al.
Yep. Going once. Going twice. The last call. Sold to Monica for 14. Congratulations, Monica.
Thanks, Monica. You're going to love him. Or her.
Yep, you're the owner now. Your choice.
Yeah. This is going to start at 12, and this is a BBP piggy bank. So it's Boubont Brothers pottery.
Oh.
Boubont Brothers pottery. Now he is missing his stopper.
Hi, 710. Welcome in. Sorry.
Hi, Joy. No, you're fine. I do have a cork that would probably fit if you would like a cork, but otherwise he's missing his rubber stopper. And it's dated 1999, I believe. The line kind of runs right into that foot, but I think it's 99. There's no damage on him, and he's kind of a sponge piggy bank. He's got holes that go all the way through the pottery for his eyes. I never thought about it, but he would look cute to put a little battery operated votive. I wonder if that would fit. It might. Or sit him on a light base, like a puck light.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, never thought of that. I just had him sitting there among other farm animals. He's 5.5 inches long and almost 3.5 inches tall. And they have, BBP has really nice pottery. There's nothing wrong with his feet, his ears, or his tail. I mean, his nose. There might be two little spots there for the nose. I can
Oh, I
feel
see like the
something. I
little
don't.
indents. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see one right there. It's hard to see the one in the blue, but we're gonna pass on that. And I have a $10 start on a cat. This is Quarry Critters. And this is the smiling cat. So this does have some weight to it. Second native design, and I believe it says 2000. I have my glasses right in front of me and never put them back on. Quarry Critters, and it says right here 2000. And he has no damage. And I just love that big grin.
Kind of reminds me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. The
Yes, yes. All right, and I will measure him or her. Just over 4¼ inches tall. And his tail is wrapped around the back there. He is showing his teeth. All right, we're going to pass on that, and that was my third.
Oops. Oh, I hit something with my finger. My fat fingers. And there we go. Okay. I popped out the chat.
Oh.
I gotta pay more attention. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so my next item is what do I have this at? I want to just have this 10. I'll get that up there. Come on, it takes a minute. It's okay. We have all the time in the world. Come on. There it is. It's kind of a lag for a comment to go up, huh? So, let me show you. This is the back. This is new with tag. It's a bread tray. Now, I'm just going to say, it kind of contradicts itself, where it says, oh, I thought it said this bread tray, oh yeah, it says this bread tray is not recommended for cooking food, and then over here it says, safe for cooking, so I would probably not, just to be sure. But there's the, and then there's
Yeah, that is weird.
the brand right there. But this is just a really sweet, and this is, doesn't say what it's made out of. When I originally picked it up, I thought it was pewter, but I don't think you can cook with pewter, so I'm sure it's probably just some, like a stainless steel, I would imagine. It's a very sweet little bread tray, and you don't even have to use the bread tray. I would get a little, a plate holder, and then just have it up like this. It'd be nice for someone who got a new home. You could bring this, to their home as a housewarming gift. I couldn't think of the name. Put some, put maybe like a decorative napkin or a cloth napkin down, and then put some treats on it, and bring them the goodies. And then they get to keep the tray also as a nice little gift. So let me get you a measurement. We are at all right, we are at 10 3/4 inches this way, and then 7 inches this way. And then let's see, it's about an inch here for depth, but just a sweet little piece. I like the font they use for the Bless This House, but yep. So do that, and then if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And let's see, what's my next item? Oh, okay. So I had a couple. Let's do, oops. Okay, these are items that literally have nothing to do with each other, but I have them at the same price point, so we're going to do them as a choice. So the first item is, I have a Legends of the West set. And this is, now it's going to look like a GUN, but it's not a real GUN. And so on the inside, you'll have all this background information on Jesse James. And then this picture there. So, and it just tells about his life and how, how he started in the unlawful business. But I liked at the end where it says Jesse James, well, I don't like that he ended, but Jesse James' epitaph, selected by his mother, reads, "In loving memory of my beloved son, murdered by a traitor and coward whose name is not worthy to appear here." I mean, tell me you're insulting someone without insulting someone, right? So it's like this. You have a little bullet here, and so you'll have Jesse James here, and comes out, and there's another one on this side, and then it's actually a knife, and then on it says Jesse Woodson James, 1847 to 1882. It is stainless steel. So again, it does look, when it's down, and then you just hit this to put it back in. This was never used, my son used this one time for Halloween. When he was little, he dressed as a cowboy. We had my daddy's old leather gun belt, and so he wore that, and then we just tucked this into the gun part so it looked like he had a gun, but he didn't really have one. So there's that, and then what else also comes with it is the little bullet that comes out, and that's the little knife. No, this is not something that I would ever use. I think this is probably just for a display kind of showpiece. So, and then this focus. That's what it says there. But yeah, I had initially picked this up because, so there are, the stories that pass down from generation to generation in your family. And one of them was mine, is that some of my family used to play poker with Jesse James. I was like, really? That's kind of interesting, but don't know if it's true. Probably never know, but it was just kind of interesting. So I picked it up for that. But that's your first choice. And then your second choice for something completely different and absolutely adorable. I have a little, this is a Lou Rankin. I'm going to read it. Lou Rankin Special Edition Collectibles is actually number 1318 in series Birch Tree Ballet. And it is a musical tune. It plays Idlewest from, I think that's from Sound of Music.
That's cute.
So you can see all the little busy beavers. It's super, super detailed. All their little sticks and
They've
twigs.
been working hard.
Yeah, I know. It should have been playing 9 to 5, really, but then you've got these little beavers down here. Look how cute they are. They're precious. Oh, and then there's his signature. It's just a really cute piece, something different. I mean, how often are you seeing beaver or anything out there, right? So, and then I'm going to tip to show you the bottom here. Yeah, scooch out of the way there. How do I get that scooch? There we go. So that's your second choice. So you can have Jesse James or the beavers. If there's no interest, we'll pass on those. All right, and then my next, what did I have next? Oh.
I'm in at 18 unless someone else comes in, and then I will go out.
Okay, all right. I will count that down for you. Poker stories, yeah. I wonder what those poker stories were about, huh? I apologize. Usually, if my chat doesn't move, I get a little blue arrow telling me to put it down. I didn't get the blue arrow this time. Twice. Last call. Okay. And that is sold to Bree. Thank you very much, Bree. Hope you enjoy it.
Jesse James, please. I know someone who will like that.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let me put this over here. Okay. All right. Thank you again very much. And okay. All right. So my last item for this round is just a really nice.
Hi, Maria.
Oh, see, it doesn't go up to me. This. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. So I have a really nice little wooden clock here. It kind of has like a, you see, got the turquoise and the kind of maroon. It gives a little bit of a little southwesterny vibe. And I guess that's the maker of the clock there. And I'll pull it all the way back so you can see the whole thing. And I did just put a fresh battery in there today, just to make sure it was still working. And you can see it does. The second hand is moving there. So let me get you a little measurement here. This is just under 7 1/4 inches tall. And then the bottom is 4 3/4 wide and 2 inches depth there. So just a nice kind of basic clock. With this being blank down here, if you had a small picture, you could put it up here, or a little figurine, and you could put in front of it, and then it wouldn't block the clock. This would be cute on a mantle or in someone's office. So sometimes it's nice to have things that are a little on the plain side, because then you can decorate with your more detailed items. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that item. And that was my third. And thank you everyone for looking. We'll bring back Bree. If I can click right, there we are.
All right, I have a starting bid of 21. This is a Fenton basket weave open lace bowl. It is pre-70s. There's no chips or cracks. There's no breaks in the lace. It is custard, so it does glow really well. I mean, this gets in person, this is like a fluorescent green. Let me turn a light off and see if that'll help. And I have found these before, and the open lace is always broken. Yeah, it's still not lighting up the best on my screen. Let me try it this way. But it is a bright fluorescent green. There's no condition issues whatsoever. And I'm trying to thin out a couple of pieces of my uranium because I have 3 cabinets full and some on the floor in front of it.
Oh my goodness.
Hi Rita, welcome back. So I will measure this piece.
Hi Rita, welcome in again.
This is 5.5 inches across the top, 3.5 inches tall.
Hi Terry, welcome in. Thank you for coming.
Hi Terry. So you see the basket weave on the bottom, and then the open lace on the top, and it even has that lacy look at the trim of that open lace.
I love the open lace stuff because if you ever wanted to use it for decorating, you can put like a ribbon through it and then change the ribbon for the holidays or celebrations.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And this looks great with a, I ordered from a company that has votives and tea light. They're all black light. And so this looks really good in person with one of those just sitting inside. You don't even have to have it in a black light cabinet. But we will pass on this. And then I have, someone had asked me to bring soap today. I'm not sure that they're here, but I have a starting bid of 7 choice, and this is all of the big bars that are left. So this one is frankincense. They all smell so good. So this one is frankincense. They all have the scent and the base soap on the back.
Now, do you make these, Brie, from your goats?
I do, but I didn't make these. My neighbor did.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, I've got to milk today to get some milk to make some. This one is lavender, and it's goat's milk soap. And this is a really big bar. Thanks, Rita. And it's got real lavender in it. This one is wild orange and sandalwood.
Hi, Kat. Welcome in.
Hi, Kat. They're all great for women and men, but this one smells really nice for a male. So wild orange and sandalwood, and it's got honey in it. This one is caramel and vanilla, and it's got oats and honey in this one as well. And then the last one is rosemary, and it has that on the top as well. This one's a really pretty color, but they all smell great. And they're all packaged very beautifully. So if anyone wants one of these, this one's rosemary, frankincense, caramel and vanilla, wild orange and sandalwood, and lavender. Oh, thanks, Rita. Just let me know which one you're interested in. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to put buy it now in there, and I put starting bid. These were buy it now. You can just tell me which one you're interested in. Well, these will make you smell pretty.
Not like a tub of popcorn in the movies.
Right, right. Okay, thank you, Rita. I will put you down for the lavender, and if anyone else is interested, just put the scent in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this next is going to be I put starting bid in again, a buy it now of, I think they're 4. A buy it now of 4 choice, and these are the small soaps. These are the only ones that I have left. So this one is clove. I had duplicates of some, but these are the only ones I have left. So this one is clove. This is peppermint. I have a small in the rosemary. A lemon, and that's got some florals, some real flowers in there. In there. Did you hear that? I said in there. Orange. Oh, I'm showing you the wrong side. This one's orange, and it's got some in there as well. I need to recover that one. And there's another orange. So $4 in the chat if you want to claim one of these. So orange, lemon, rosemary, clove, or peppermint. And that's all of those that I have. And that was my third, Al.
Okay. All right. And then we'll come back to me again. Now let's see. Oops. Okay, so I have, where did I put them? Right here. Some so I have some just some pictures, some of little ephemera, little like ephemera. So it's I have a choice of 3, and it's for the page, not like the picture. But you get this one. This is the first one. And these little, oh, a little croquet club. And then this side you have these pictures here. They're all smushed in together over here. That's adorable. So this is A. And yes, all right. And then this is B. We have, this looks like a wedding picture. Oh, maybe it's prom. Some kind of homecoming? That's the first one. Those fancy dresses.
They are.
And then the other side has these pictures here. Just going to, there we go. That'll help me. That's definitely a wedding picture right here. Then you've got 3 guys. They
We're
look
never
like,
allowed to smile.
I know. It says Dad and Jimmy. Maybe that says, I can't, but it says R-E-C-K, but I can't make out what that other, I can't make out the last name there.
I can't tell what is it. WEC? WECH or K?
Oh, maybe that is, yeah. But there's 3 people in there, so I guess maybe they will know who the third one is. They were like, you know what? We'll just pick a stranger to put in this picture, and we'll throw people off.
Right.
But, yeah, I love her hat. She's ready to go to town. But, all right, so that's B, and then this is C. You've got this really nice. Oops, I'm going crooked here. And then the picture on the back. You get this. These couples heading out for a night on the town. I know it's a little reflective with the covering, but I'm afraid to take it off. It won't go back on. So, let's see. Okay. All right. So that's the 3. That one. Or that one. Or this one. So, alright, let's put those to the side. And let's see. My next item. Oh. Okay. There we, all right, here we are. What did I do with that? There it is. I have this really beautiful, I'll show you the bottom where it's signed. And that's the bottom there. And this really beautiful you've got the mountains and some trees. Beautiful. I love the feathers and the hair.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, the way they did. They're not sleeves, but the way they did that. And then you've got a little more mountains. And some more trees. And then we're back to the back side here. So, and then this is like a deep mauve color. It's really pretty. But that's the whole thing. And I'll get you a height. This is just under 6 inches. So, beautiful piece.
Yeah, that is really pretty. Cat's in.
Oh, thank you, Kat. If anyone else is interested, you just need to come in at 21 or better. Otherwise, we'll count that down. Going once. Going twice. Oh, thank you. 2 thumbs from Terry. Thank you, Terry. It took me a minute to click in my head what that meant. I'm like, yeah, she's got 2 thumbs. I've seen them before. Last call. And sold to Kat. Thank you very much, Kat. I appreciate it. And I hope you love it. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, congratulations.
Okay. All right, and then my last item this round. Oh wait, was that 3? Sure, no. The last item is. Oh. Okay, I have where to go. I just had it. I literally just, oh, it's right here in front of my face. Oh. Okay. Now, let's see here. April 30th. So this really nice. So you've got the, the claddagh, and you've got the Celtic knots and the little shamrock there, and it's a hanger. And then on the back, it just says friendship, loyalty, and love. And then, I don't know, I feel like this would be something nice that you could hang it on your wall and have it all year long. You could add it to a wreath. There's lots of things you could do with this, and it is quite thick as well. All the way around. You could probably, I don't know if you could but if you could take this off and put it in a little display thing and just have it displayed up. So, all right, so this is 3.5 inches wide this way, and then from the bottom here to the top of this part here is just under 4 inches. And then it's a little over a 1/4 inch thick. So I just thought it was really nice. If you're lucky enough to be Irish like me. I like how his cufflinks are little shamrocks. That's cute. So, but we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3. Yep, that was it. Okay, so put that away. Thank you everyone for looking. And we'll bring back Bree. Come on, work. There we are.
Thanks. I have a Lenox vase, and this is starting at only $11. It is Lenox USA. It's 11 inches tall. And this is called the Florentine vase.
Ooh, very pretty.
No chips or anything on it. It's nice and clean. So you can see here you have the pattern as well. And then the bottom, it does say Lenox USA. If I can get it the right way. There you go. And it is 11 inches tall. I really like the lines of this vase. And because it's, you know, that off-white, it will go with anything.
If you use like dried florals in it, you could change the arrangement to match the, season or occasion.
Or set it amongst, other vases. It is, I really like the detail on this one. It's even on the base. All right, $11 for the Lenox vase. And next, I have a start of $20 for a teal white cased ashtray. And this was probably used for cigars. No chips or cracks. It's almost a turquoise color. That's how dark the teal is. So you have the white on the inside. It is a thick piece. You have the dark teal. It is hand blown. You do have the nice pontil that's polished on the back. Now, one thing, and I have had this for a number of years and never knew it, never put my fingers inside of it, but there's an extra piece of glass right there. While making it, it must have dripped. And so there's up in here, there's an extra piece of glass. It's not sharp, it's not going to cut you or anything, but I had my hand up in there cleaning it, dusting it one day and found it. Mika. Sorry, guys. Hey, Julie. Oh, I'm sorry. Mika.
Hi,
She
Julie.
hears
Welcome
one dog
in.
go out, and she has to bark. I love the design of this. So it is the cased and then flipped. And it is 6.5 inches across, 2.25 inches tall. Thanks, Julie. And because, it was originally made for an ashtray, because there's so much space here, I'm thinking that it was for cigars. But it doesn't appear that it was ever used as an ashtray.
You know, see, that's so pretty. I couldn't flick ashes in that.
I know. It's too pretty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then my third one is going to be choice, starting at only $7. Now these are 2 brooches. This one is gold tone. Actually, both of them are gold tone. This is a Coro, but it is a small one.
Oh, that's pretty.
So it's a little flower brooch. You have just a little bit of stem there. Here is the back. And it says Coro right there. And then in the center, you do have the pearl, the clear rhinestones, and then pearls. 5 of them go around the flower.
I agree, Julie. That is a really nice shape to it.
Yeah, I've had this one for quite some time. It is 1.25 inches, so it is a small one. And then your second choice, this one does have a condition issue, I believe. It is vintage as well, green and yellow, and it is a double. So it's a beautiful flower brooch. But looking at the back, it appears right here, it's possible there was a stem there. It's never had a stem since I've owned it. But that, I can't tell. But it's possible there was a stem there and it's no longer there. But it's beautiful just as a little brooch like this.
Mm.
And this one is about the same size. Yep, a little larger, just a hair over 1.25 inches. So these are $7 each. And that was my third.
Okay, let's see here. All right, and we'll bring me back over. Okay, and so now when I would normally do the wheel, for those of you that are new, I ask a question, just a thinking question, at the end of the sale. And then when the sale is over, you leave your answer in the comments below. And then those that leave comments, I'll put you on a wheel to spin and you win a little discount off your invoice. But there was only one comment last week, so automatic winner. So I'm going to do my final 3, and then at the end, go ahead and see for the question. You could win a little something on your invoice, a little discount on your invoice. Okay.
Hi, Johnny.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, there he is. Hi, Johnny. Welcome in. See, my comments aren't going up. Okay. And I click show. There it is. Okay. So, I've got some cute little choice earrings for you. Now, these are all clip earrings. We have this set. Beautiful. Kind of like a little dip-in leaf there, and it's got the pearls. And that would be A. And then B is these really kind of like jewel tone teal with purple. And these ones, I guess I'll get you some measurements too. That'll probably help you decide, because maybe you like small ones, maybe you like big ones. Let's see. This one is about 1.5 inches.
They're pretty.
These ones are 1 inch. So there's A and B. And C. These ones are about 1.25 inches. And you've got the nice, so it's a metal with the black enamel here and black enamel here, and then that's like a gray swirl in there. It's kind of coming off brown, but it is, well, maybe it is like a little brown with gray swirl in there. Very pretty. That's C. And then D, these are really fun. These are 1 inch as well. You can see they stick up pretty well, and they're just little silver flowers. So, mark
Nice shape.
these ones. Yes, these are Sarah Coventry. It says, come on. I might have to take it out, sorry. There we go. These are Sarah Coventry. Oh, that's so funny. Well, they look correct then. That's funny, you can pick them out. Okay, so there's that. But these were fun. They kind of look like flowers, or the little, you know those little funny hats that have the propeller on the top? That's what I think of these too, because like each one is different colors. But they're really cute. Oh, nice. So this is D, so we have A, B, C, and D. So we'll set those to the side. Okay, let's see here. And then, what else? Oh. Okay. Let me get this one up here. Show. All right. I have this really nice. This is kind of a big one. But we have this kind of, it's got the distressed look to it, but it's just a metal star. I have to go way back so you can see it all, huh? It's really nice. Got the flag on there. And then let me get you a measurement here. This is 18¼ inches tall. So it's a big one. And this is one you could put inside your home or outside your home. I would say if you're going to put it like outside, you can spray some of that I guess there's a
There's a clear
Rust-Oleum,
coat you can
yeah,
spray.
protector
Yeah.
kind of. This would also be cute on like a 3-season porch. Or even just, and you don't have to save it just for um, the holidays. You could just have it out all year long. So, there's not much. And it is does bump out a good bit. So, and then it already has that hanger here. And then that's the hanging piece there. So, that's the second piece. And then my last item okay. Alright, so my last item here, this cute little guy on a mushroom. He kind of reminds me of like Robin Hood or Peter Pan.
He's
Just
cute.
sitting on a mushroom, hanging out. That's all. I like his little. That's what makes me think of Peter Pan with the feather in the hat. Because I don't think Robin Hood had a feather in his, but I don't know. I'll have to watch. And I think this is a ceramic piece. This might have been one of those like hobbyist piece, with where they pour and then you go and paint it. So he's a really cute little guy. He is 3 inches tall. Very sweet, and he's got that kind of iridescent little sheen to him a little bit. Little pearly sheen there. And he's ready. He's ready to come and hang out with your forest friends. So, but if there's no interest, we'll move him to the side. And that was the last item of the sale. We'll bring Bree back up. Is there anyone that would like a recap?
No, I just put a bid in for you,
Oh,
Al.
okay. All right. Going once. Going twice. Last call. And sold to Bree for 9. All right. Thank you very much, Bree.
Thank you.
He's so cute. He's going to hang out with all your friends over there. And now we'll hide this. Okay. And I'm going to write that down before I forget.
You'll think about it tonight in bed.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, shoot. Well, you know what? When I was on with Kat and I was doing so I was trying to not write them down as they went so that I wasn't taking up so much time. And I was doing it like, if I sold something, then when it was her turn, I was writing it down. I forgot to write down, and I started showing one of her items in the recap. She's like, oh, no, I bought that. I go, I'm so sorry. I'm an idiot.
Oh, no, you're not. It's happened to all of us. It has happened to all of us.
All right. So, all right. So why don't I then, I'll bring Bree up and she can let us know where she is going to be, and I'll her invoicing again in case you weren't here at the beginning to hear that.
Everything from today's sale and this past week will be invoiced towards the end of next week, before the weekend. If for whatever reason you need it before then, let me know. And I will be back on my channel Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern with Kat, Calypso Antiques. And then Friday and Saturday is on her channel, Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern. So come check us out. And thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it.
All right, so my next sale is going to be tomorrow on Unimagic's channel. We are starting a new show. We're rotating through each of ours. We'll be on 3 Mondays a month, so each one of us a month. And that's at 7 p.m. on Unimagic's channel. And then I was kind of thinking during the sale, because I know I'm not on this Thursday, but if you know Roy, Sweet Roy from Just Not Included, he's not going to be able to be doing his sales with Gen Eats for a while, because his 9 to 5 picked up and he has to do some overtime. So make sure you've got your notification bell, because I might do a pop-up around like 6:30. We'll see how I'm feeling when I get out of work. And I'll do another kind of going through my shelves. And then other than that, then I'll be back. If I don't do that, then I'll be back next Sunday, and my guest is Terry from Uniques by the Creek. So she'll be on the first time. I'm very excited to sell with her.
Cool.
And my invoicing again is at the end of the month, so you're just doing one time. And check out my Whatnot shop. And if you see anything you like, shoot me an email, and then I can put it with this stuff so you're not paying shipping twice. And usually for most items I can get you a better deal on them. So, let me get you your question for today, for this week here. Let me pull up something good here. Okay. Ooh, here's a fun one. Do you believe in aliens? It's kind of a simple one, yes or no. You can explain or you cannot, but do you believe in aliens? So after the sale ends, go ahead and leave a question after in the comments, and then those that leave the comments answering the question will put you on the wheel next week, and you'll get a little discount on your invoice. So thank you again so much, everyone, for coming. Really appreciate you spending your time with us. We know there's lots of places to be, so I appreciate you spending it here with us. And we'll see you soon. And don't forget to make sure that you're subscribed to Sabrina as well, which I think everybody is. So, but just in case. And thank you again. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.
Thanks again. Bye.